Welcome back to another episode of the Hippy Jump Podcast, a podcast all about the video game franchise Skate. I am your host, William, and today I am bringing you guys another reaction video. Today we're checking out some new gameplay that was featured in the new boardroom. Now, I do have a whole podcast episode where I break down this boardroom episode with Sorable, Y3 Luke, and Cypress, and that was uploaded yesterday, so if you missed that, definitely go check that out. But today we're just gonna check out some gameplay, and I want to give a huge shout out to Kelly from Oak Street Lokes. He always comes through with the edit of strictly just the gameplay from the boardrooms, and he throws it all up as a video, and it's like another playtest highlight video basically. So we're gonna check out what this gameplay looks like, see if there's anything in here that catches our eye. As usual, I like to watch it all the way through, then we'll go back and kind of go frame by frame and see what we might have missed. So yeah, let's get into this. It always goes by super fast. The lighting's looking really good. That's the one thing I've noticed lately, is the lighting is just really nice. The reflections on the board and everything. It's looking good. Yeah, these clips are awesome, man. Oh, that was so slow, so nice. That's that Dario right there. 360 shove, that was nice. Another Dario clip. Those grinds always remind me of Dario. That's like his specialty. That was a double kickflip. Wow, okay, yeah, so that one was very quick. I don't know if this was all the gameplay. I'm not sure if he clipped out all the gameplay, but this is a lot of it. Yeah, we're gonna go through it and see if there's anything that we missed, anything that looks cool. The first thing I want to mention is this design on this building here. Goes throughout here. I can't wait to see the finished world because I feel like there's random stuff like this throughout it, and I feel like eventually that stuff's really gonna pop on these buildings and it's gonna be like vibrant. We got these mountains over here again in the distance. So I talked about that last time. Again with the lighting, like the way this shines through, I'm assuming there's like some wood beams above this, like a little canopy thing, and yeah, I just love how it shines through. I'm assuming when we get further along in the game development, it's really gonna pop, like the lighting coming through here. But you can already see they're kind of laying the groundwork for that, and I like that a lot. I love the shine on the ground right here under this bench. Yeah, it's so reflective, it looks nice. Again with the vans, like you can even see in the boardroom they were talking about how they are even putting creases in the shoes and everything. Look at, you can see it right here. I mean, these vans are insanely detailed. It looks so good. Yeah, just, man, what a nice clip. Looks so good. This spot looks cool. All these ginormous buildings behind you. I mean, this map, man, this map is looking massive. I can't wait to see how actually like giant this map is. So we got a nice chocolate board, new design that I haven't seen yet. So this is kind of what I was talking about earlier, with the architecture, like the random designs going through that, going along that building. I mean, look at this stuff. Like this is such a cool looking tunnel, and I don't even know what's going on over here. That looks like a freaking theme park. Like I don't know what's happening over there, but just like the paint on these beams and this tunnel, it looks so cool, man. And look, like this whole alley, like look how much stuff there looks like there is to skate, and this isn't even finished. I feel like with the size of this map and how much they're putting into it, I feel like there's going to be like infinite skate spots and like infinite ways to skate stuff. And I feel like, man, the edits that the community makes and the clips that we see, I mean, it's just gonna be insane. The stuff that like someone like Skate 3 Tommy, like what is he gonna do on this map? I can't imagine. I mean, I don't even know how he does this stuff now. I can't imagine when you give him a whole new game and a whole new map. He's gonna be dangerous. That's a dangerous man right there. The texture on the road looks nice. So, and then this is like, it continues throughout. It's a whole theme in the map. This paint on the ground. We've seen this kind of stuff for a long time now in the playtest highlights. We got that yeah right board that I pointed out last time. The cars are looking more and more like there's like a variety to them. So that's good. There's a bus over there. The paint goes throughout this alleyway. I mean, So much stuff, man. So much stuff to skate. This nasty blunt slide right here. These pants, I like these pants. These pants look nice. I don't know, nothing like crazy about them. I just think they look good. They just look like nice pants. We got the design on the grip, something very similar. I wonder how deep they're gonna go with the grip design. Hopefully there's a wide variety of grips and stuff like that. I think that would be nice. They were showing the boardroom that you can put a design on it and then you can change the color of the grip, but it also like it interacts with the design, so it doesn't change the look of the design at all. You'll have the design on the board, but your grip will be a different color, so it's just a different variant of that design basically. And I think that's really cool. That's like very customizable. That's super cool. I love that they thought of that. So this looks like it's a little bit of a less finished part of the map. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to point out here. You got an NPC over here. I wonder where they're at with NPCs, and I wonder how deep they're gonna go with them. They haven't really talked about them yet. We've seen them here and there in the edits, but hopefully they bring up NPCs one day, kind of talk about how they're living throughout the world and stuff, because I feel like something like that really makes a skateboarding game feel alive. I know, just in my personal opinion, playing Skater XL, going through downtown LA, and there's just no one. It just kind of feels like a ghost town. Something like that would be really good for that game to really liven up the world, make it feel more lived in. One thing I do want to point out is this guy does have sunglasses, and he has different colored socks, which is new. That's something they talked about in the boardroom as well. And yesterday in the boardroom breakdown episode that we made, we were talking about the socks and the eyewear and stuff, and I was asking them, have we seen eyewear in the playtest highlights? I don't remember if we have, but I mean, we have it here, so that's a little, you know, a taste of what it looks like. I mean, it looks like sunglasses. Nothing really revolutionary there, but it is cool to see it. This looks like a cool plaza place under this giant building, man. There's so many buildings in this like huge downtown map. Again, with the lighting, I mean, look at just simple things like his head is bowing down right there and it's casting a shadow along his torso like that. I feel like that's so underappreciated. Like, it just looks so good. People are probably going to be like, yeah, it's lighting in a video game, like duh, but I don't know, like it just looks so good to me. I feel like it's just gonna look so realistic. Once everything is detailed and done, I feel like it's gonna look insane. So this is that bridge clip with the 360 shove. Very nice. I like that clip a lot. Again, there's the design along the building that I was talking about earlier. I like that stuff. I think that's gonna make the world seem really creative looking, it's not just a downtown, you know what I mean? Here's I don't know what's happening over here. I mean, a bunch of floating stuff. That looks insane. It looks like there's a parking lot right here, and it's actually filled out. They got some cars throughout it. The cars are looking good, dude. Like, I feel like no one's talking about the cars. Can we please talk about the cars? Full Circle is in their bag with these cars. I think they're gonna look super good when it's done. But like, look at this. Just from a distance, it's like, wow. Like, yeah, that looks good. One thing I want to say, I think a lot of people can make the case to where, like, I'm over here talking about the cars and stuff. It's like, okay, well, this is a skateboarding video game. Like, you know, who cares about what the cars look like? Like, let's look at the skating. And I mean, first of all, the skating looks incredible. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But it's something simple like the design of cars and how immersive that is to really liven up the world. It's all about the world building, and I think that's so important to kind of just any open world game. I mean, in general, I think you can tell that Full Circle is really trying to make the world feel lived in, even though we're still pretty early and there's still, I mean, areas that have literally nothing, like no items around or anything. But I think you can kind of get the idea just from looking at clips here and there. Like, yeah, they're gonna be putting a lot of detail into this world, and I feel like we're kind of just not appreciating that enough as a community. Like, shout out to the world building. That's really good. I like that a lot. So we got more grip design. That, yeah, right board again. We got a bunch of palm trees throughout here. I'm assuming this is yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's probably like by like a coast or something. That's what it looks like. This looks like a skate park, just like ripped straight out of like California. So these vans, man, they look so good. So this clip here, this to me looks like a little bit of a DIY spot going on. You have this palette here. This looks like just a piece of wood laid on top of it. And then this is like a metal barrier. I wonder if this was placed by the character themselves, but either way, it's cool. It's like a little DIY area. I can't even tell what that board is, but it's okay. We got another palette. Look, there's a palette. Oh, it's a stack of pallets. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this all looks like placeable with an object dropper like back in the day in Skate 3. That's it for the gameplay in the Boardroom 5. As always, I mean, it's looking great. I see so many people online saying like, man, this game's been in development for so long and the game still looks the exact same. And that's just straight up like, it's just not true. Like, if you're really watching these edits and paying attention, it's changing every time. I would know because I've been breaking down every single one of them. There's improvements happening every single session and you can tell. You just have to kind of be paying attention to it. And today I'm going to test that theory. So I went back to the July 2023 playtest highlight and I want to just see in like what has changed, what has improved. I want to see if we can actually see a difference because everyone keeps saying, oh, it looks like the same game, but like let's put that to test. Let's see what the improvements are. So I went to this playtest highlight specifically because this is the first time they show it off, this new map that they have going on. Previously, before this, it was a different map that they were showing off. So now it's this one. I don't really know what happened to the old map or what is going to happen to the old map, but this is what we see now. This is the map we see now. So this is the first time they revealed this map. Let's see what we can point out that looks different. Already, it just looks like as a whole, there's a lot less textures going on than what we've been seeing. I know especially the cathedral looks way different now. We saw that in the Boardroom 5. We saw a little bit more gameplay in the cathedral and around it. It wasn't in the edit that Kelly made, but it's definitely in that. So I want to show you guys something real quick. So I'm going to focus on the cathedral here in July. This is what this whole mega ramp cathedral situation looked like. Let's just watch this. See it go through. This is the inside. You see how untextured everything is. This is the inside of the cathedral. This was shown yesterday in the Boardroom 5, and this is what the cathedral looks like now. This is the outside of the cathedral now. This is the outside of the cathedral 8 months ago. Now, this is the inside 8 months ago. I mean, this is what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. So you can see how much has improved on the walls, the ramps, the textures on the ground. And I want to mention one thing with the ramps and stuff, you know, being wood, you know, your traditional like skate park wooden ramps with the metal at the bottom, you know, it makes that noise when it goes over the metal and stuff, super satisfying. Now, I don't know this for sure, but I mean, it's very possible that like, yeah, the texture on the ramp changed, but with that could even come the sound. If they put the wooden ramps in here, I would imagine they sound like wooden ramps now. So even something like that has improved as well. Just the sound of them, I'm assuming they sound different when you grind on them. That's just what I would think. If you're replacing non-textured ramps with new textured ramps, I would imagine that sound comes with them. I don't know. I've said it a million times. I'm not a game developer. I don't know if that's how that works, but that's what I would think. I could be wrong there, but either way, you guys see what I'm kind of getting at. Just the cathedral. I just wanted to use that as an example of it's definitely improved graphically. Now, I know people on the internet can say, oh, well, it's been 8 months and that's all they've done. Well, that's not true, obviously. They've done a bunch of things all over the map. This is just one small example of the map, just one building out of however many buildings are in this game. It looks like a million. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys the difference between 8 months ago till now with the cathedral. You can see here that like the character movement is still a little framey back then. The game does not look like that now. Like they kind of stutter through the air. It definitely doesn't look like that anymore. Look here. I mean, even back then, there was no street texture. Now we see the road texture. It's like black asphalt. That's different. The car models look way different now. I mean, look how untextured these are, and they just look like 3D models basically. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to kind of take a look back at what it looked like before and kind of compare it to now a little bit. There's probably some really cool comparison videos you can make out of that, but I'm not gonna go through all that effort. I just wanted to just check out some stuff, and mainly the cathedral is the example that I could think of that you can really tell a difference of. I also want to talk about this clip too because of this structure back here. I don't know what is going on there. I don't know. It looks like a freaking water park. I have no idea what that is. You can see it even better. For this clip was really nice. This what what is this? I feel like we're gonna get so many vibrant looking crazy structures in this game like that. I think that's gonna really make the world pop. Also, there's some color grip right there for you. And this is that grip up close, a very vibrant grip, and it says San Van on it, so that's cool. This is what I was talking about with the design and color combination. This is something I mentioned yesterday in our boardroom breakdown video. I think the board detail looks really nice. Look at the trucks, the wheels, all the textures on it just look really good. Them adding stickers to the board looks really nice. And here's the different grip designs, and then it changes colors too, so that's what I was talking about right there. That's what I meant. But anyways, let me know down below what you guys thought of the new gameplay and how you're feeling after the boardroom. Like I said in the beginning, don't forget to go watch my new podcast episode with Cypherus, Sorable, Y3 Luke, where we break down the boardroom. It's a great time. I think it's a great listen. You don't have to watch it the whole time because it's just me sitting there, but it is on Spotify and all the audio platforms as well, so you can check it out over there. Thank you guys so much for the support and still sticking around even when I wasn't really making videos. Trying to really pump them up now, especially with my Skate It playthrough, which I also just started. If you guys want to go check that out, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm trying to do something a little different on the channel, and I already have another episode recorded. I'm gonna record some more today, so yeah, expect a lot of Skate It content. So far, it's a really fun playthrough. I'm really enjoying it. So anyways, guys, that's it for me, and as always, go play some skate.